All right, everyone, we are going to look at flow. So it's been a long time since we looked at flow here. So looking at the macro chart, looking first at the weekly candles, the weekly chart here, you can see that from the high back here in July of 2021 to the low, you are still below your 236 at 117. If you can see that there, you can see the support here, support, broke below it, resistance, and now that is your price to beat 117. Once you break over 117, you're currently at 83. That'll tell you the bottom is in, and we can start looking at some higher prices at that point. And then, of course, your 382 at 225 is going to be your point to where you flip bullish here. So from where we are right now, we're going to get into the smaller Fibonacci in just a moment. You can see it needs to spike up about 40% to get to that first resistance at 117. And then once you get through that, the next big target to watch is 225 for a 169% move. And those are going to be your big prices to watch on the macro scale of things. All right, so going down to the 3-day candles here, looking at the smaller Fibonacci that I drew on the chart, you can see that making the lower highs here, coming all the way down to the bottom, where you can see clearly we put in a bottom here. And then going from this low to the high here, and this high here, of course, with these back here breaking these lower highs, breaking that bearish market structure, and pretty much telling us the bottom is in potentially. Potentially, I can't speak. But going from this low here to the high, you can see a perfect 382 retracement support level. Notice all these candles back here. Here was resistance, and back here was support. So there is a lot of support at this level. And then on top of that, from the low to the high, like I said, 382 retracement, nice bounce. You are right now poking your head over the 236 off of that 72-cent support at 83. So if you can remain over 83, then that's a very good step in the right direction. And then clearly you can see the next stop is going to be that high at 103. And then once you break through that and break that high, that tells you she is coming up to that macro 236. So you're looking to come up 24%. And then once you break over $1.03, look for that first big resistance at $1.17 at about a 40% move from where you are right now. But it looks like she wants to come up there and break through that. A lot of things on the chart look bullish to me right now. You can clearly see the momentum has shifted up. If we look over at the Heikin-Ashi candles, you can see they are printing green here on the 3-day chart. No shadows, so that trend up is getting a little stronger here, especially if we go down to the daily chart. You can see we have multiple in a row here. But nevertheless, you are at this resistance point, even though from the low to the high on the 3-day candles here, 382 bounce, you have to close with this candle over the next 2 days and 8 hours. You have to close over 83 cents here. Let's check that daily chart again. Yeah, even if you get a daily close over 83 over the next 7 hours, that is very bullish in my opinion. So just watch this daily candle here. If it can close over 83, she's probably gunning for that 236 and potentially breaking over that first resistance rather, and telling us the bottom is in. So we will leave it at that on flow, not financial advice. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Peace out.